What's weird is I seen this video last night talking about timeline jumping, immortality, some timeline. But before we talk about that, this is educational purposes only. So basically, it was like the concept of some kind of tragic event happened in your life where you died in that one reality, but you timeline jump in the one that you're in now where you're still alive. Now, what's crazy is, if anybody knows me and my wife back at home in East Tennessee, we had a tragic car wreck when we were younger, and, it was in Gatlinburg, going through the gorge, where it's curvy and shit. Well, we flipped a Tiburon like 6 or 7 times when we were in our early 20s, when she was actually pregnant with our first child, Macy. And I always looked at the car, man. I've seen people die for less, you know what I'm saying? And that car was destroyed. I always thought that I died back then, and that for some reason that I was just allowed to live out my life, and I don't know, hearing something like this kind of like brought that back up in my mind, because I used to think this way back then, before this was even a thing somebody talked to. And with this whole new social media, a lot more people you're more prone to see other stuff that you actually feel like and feel yourself, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's come to now. And what's crazy is that that's not the only car wreck that I was in. I was in one when I was doing music, going to a show in Arkansas. I was with one of my buddies, and a drunk driver pulled out in front of me, and I had to swerve to miss, but they still T-boned me in the side, made me flip, and I was like this close to a pole. I don't know how I survived that. Hell, thinking back, a lot of times when I was younger riding four-wheelers, I've had four-wheelers fall back on me that should have crushed me when I was younger, teenager, I don't know, man. What do y'all think about the generational immortality timeline jumping? What do y'all think about it? Have any of y'all just felt like that? Like you've been in a tragic event and you've seen people that have passed away for less of a tragic event, and you're just wondering, like, how in the hell am I here? And I understand there's probably purpose, which there ain't no probably to it. There is a purpose. And I think my purpose now, where I've quit drugs, quit drinking, quit being a bad person in general, and just try to get closer to God, has showed me that I need to spread the gospel to God. This was just a thought that I had when I was younger about possibly, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but hope y'all have a good day, man. I just wanted to see if anybody else out there has been through a tragic event that possibly feels like they could have timeline jumped or whatever. Y'all have a good